Hey, good evening, everybody. We are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be playing some golf. So, figured we'd have a little fun playing some golf today. So, if you want to watch, hope you enjoy. We're doing round 2 of the Daybreak Classic, Old Marina Golf Course. And I'm already 13 under after the first round, so let's see how bad I can screw this up.
"2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
Oh, 11-mile-an-hour wind. Right to left. Let's give this a whack.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Bogey-free, bunker-free golf. That's what we're shooting for.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 130 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Going with the 7. Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. Is that what they had in mind?
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Henny,
a little too
you've
much.
had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh. Let's give that a little bit more oomph. Let's see what we get out of it. Up too much.
That
Too
was
much
a gallant
oomph.
attempt.
Too
The
much
bogey putter
oomph.
waits.
All right, so we're going to start
Well,
this
that's
round
providing
bogey.
some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
Currently in first position. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Probably shouldn't have went club up on that one. Hopefully the wind will carry us a little bit,
Going
but
with
not
the 8
too
iron
much.
here.
Give us some backspin on it.
Oh, well played. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
This thing's got a heck of a break, yep. Oh, yeah. Got a heck of a break and then a downhill run. So we got to make sure we get it. Gonna be a bad golf day. You can stop any moment now. Anytime now. Thank you.
Wow, that's misjudged. 15 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Get in the
Like the
hole.
look at this one. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Good chip
Oh,
in.
that's great. It just missed the hole. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course.
Still at a -12. That's good.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Time for the second shot into the third.
Oh, don't roll off.
Quality
Good
shot,
Lord.
that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Might be too much. It is too much. No, maybe. Yep, just a little bit.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
And that should secure the par on this one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going with the hybrid.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Oh, too much. Yep.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. Eight feet to the cup.
Yeah, pretty straight in shot.
Looks good.
And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Whoa, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, stay out of the bunker.
Well, that should find the bunker. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's looking good. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, what a super shot.
Oh, that was a tasty little morsel, wasn't it?
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
How close was that to going down? And here we are with their 4th. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Yes, it's 2K23.
Here we are at the 7th hole.
Yes, sir. It is Midge. It's on sale for Steam. It's only like it's like $34 if you buy the game and the bonus pack.
You like that, didn't you? 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today.
Shorted it a little bit. Good roll up onto the green. Keep rolling. Oh, slow down, roll back, roll back, roll back.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, time to return to the action. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Well, that's a nice line. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Opting for the 5-iron. Needs this to kick a bit left.
And of course it kicked right and rolled.
That's That's just inside the range. Now, long range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
And it's going offline a whole bunch. Alrighty.
It was on a good line. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
Shorted it.
It's got a chance. Oh, so close. Just 3 feet to the cup.
No one? Alrighty.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Alrighty. On to the 10th.
Awesome stuff.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Downwind on this shot. This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. A putt here to move to 16 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Okay, put it
Now
on my
7
dresser.
strokes up after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Not a bad line, this one. And he's down there.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Well played, mate. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Oh, that was almost a hole in one.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Huh?
It was in the living room.
Time
Oh,
to
yeah.
catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
Second shot here.
Wonderful effort. Let's return to live play now. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Pretty boy. What you doing?
Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And now that finds him in first place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
just hoping a mice hasn't gotten, a mouse hasn't gotten in here somehow.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Putting for birdie here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
She's trying to hell get it in the house.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Setting up now on a par 4.
Now he's waking up. That's my boy. He's waking up.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards,
That's a pretty handy shot. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
4 feet to the cup.
this for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. That's frustrating.
Rolled the cup twice.
I might have to get some of that sand because he's wanting to wash himself bad. He's wetting his palms.
Putting for bogey
looking
here.
over his ears and all.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
He's taking his hand.
Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Then he gets these wet. His belly.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour Pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
Hey viewers, thanks for watching. We're just playing a little golf here tonight. Round 2 of
There's no
the
movement on the
Daybreak
leaderboard after
Classic.
that hole.
18 ahead after now 2 rounds through 15 holes.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh bunker bound, bunker bound. Dang it.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Dang
Ready
it.
to play their third.
Oh, come on, Junior.
Playing their fourth shot.
Gonna bogey this hole.
7 feet to the cup.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey. These are on rails, looking good.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. He sits in first position. Now at the 17th hole.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in two.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, I shanked it. Oh, don't roll back. Lord have mercy. All the way back down the hill. Gotta be kidding me.
A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt.
It's tracking.
Oh.
That's a fine effort, that one. You always want to putt those ones stone dead. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
Oh.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
I hope it will fit that happen, please.
That should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Stay out of my way, he does.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a good-looking shot there. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Be the ball, Danny. No. And another round safely in the books. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
All right, moving on to round number 3.
K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What are your expectations of them today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes.
Might be a good golf day.
And let's see what he can do here today.
Winds are low.
that was pure. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
A quality shot, that. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Looking
Get in
really
the hole,
good.
get in the hole. Nope. Dang.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place.
Hey, viewers, thanks for tuning in. It's the final round here at the
And an
Daybreak
opportunity awaits
Open
as they step onto this
or
tee
Daybreak
of the par
Classic.
3.
So, just playing a little golf today. Taking it nice and easy. Having a relaxing day playing some golf.
Looks to have chosen the 7
Shanked it
iron.
a little bit. Gonna be bunker free though. Nice layup.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
It's gonna run if I miss.
This one's online. Oh, that had eyes for a lovely shot. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you'd dearly love to make birdie on.
Second shot here on the third. Should find the green. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. That will drop and it will extend the lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the fourth hole. Well, this should find the short grass. From around 220 yards. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And should find the surface. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Looking good.
Oh, what about this start?
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Good stroke. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Get over the bunker. Get over the
This
bunker.
looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing from 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot this. Yeah, not a bad effort that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
This one has eyes for the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Oh, that is crushed.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
12 feet to the cup coming up. Hey, nice looking line. That's inside the range. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And we've arrived at a par 3.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Nice little par putt here.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Oh, pulled that one a little bit.
Nicely done.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 7. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
I shorted it. I shorted the power.
And this putt coming up for his par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
That's well holed. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a beauty. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Atta boy, good shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. He sits in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This is their look at birdie.
This is on a stupendous line.
Fair effort. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And he's safely on the green. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Oh yeah, straight line like that.
It's tracking. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
What a drive. Look at that.
playing this one about 130 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, bunker, 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 bunker. Ah.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Wow. Ha, right at it from out of the bunker. An opportunity to make a par here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Come on, stick.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. And a par putt awaits him.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Well done.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This is a short par 4, always a fun hole to play. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
Ah, bad bounce.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending
Yes.
his advantage over the field.
Yes, 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 yes.
And still in top spot. after
Hey,
that
everybody.
hole.
Thanks for
Keep
watching.
it
Playing a
going.
little golf, taking
2
it slow
holes to
today,
go,
just
Luke.
relaxing.
Can they hang
Just
on?
enjoying the time.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Getting ready to play their third.
Chip in.
Oh, what a ripper.
Nice.
From long range.
Check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. From around 140 yards here.
Oh, stay left of the bunker. Oh, thank you. But now you're rolling a frick away.
And he's hit that inside the range. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Big chance here.
Ah.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurt. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a fine performance. He's done it. He's won the tournament.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
If it's up, it could be in. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Oh, this looks pure. Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And it's time to recap that play.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Beautiful putt. Beautiful putt.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And back to the play, shall we?
Oh, downhill par 3.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. This third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Nice.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Putt is underway.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now 4 under for the day. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance of knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course, keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Outstanding shot, high quality.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That was a gallant attempt.
Yeah.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Nice line. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That is absolutely spot on.
Rich, we know these days with the PGA Tour, the wraparound schedule, the tour begins in the fall, but really it's felt at the start of any new year that every time you come to Torrey Pines, the big stars come out to play. It feels like the authentic start to the season.
It certainly does that, and I think that the big-name players the accomplished players love coming here to Torrey Pines because it's going to give them a gauge of exactly where their game is at and what they need to work on. Because you can't go around either the north or the south course and geek it around. You have to be on your game. You have to drive the ball well. Your iron play has to be spot on, and your short game better be sharp, because if not, you're going to shoot a million. Both of these golf courses very challenging, but they're fair, and I think that's what the players love about it. If you're in a good zone mentally and everything is going well physically, you can produce a 64 or 65. But if you're hitting it poorly and you're not thinking squarely, I'm telling you what, 77s and 78s come into the equation real quick.
This has a real chance.
Shame it didn't drop. Putting for a par here. Leading by a shot after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Oh, crap. Shorted that one a bunch. Short stroke that one a ton, but it came
Let's
out
take a look
okay.
at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently in third place.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
That's not going to find the fairway. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine? Sitting at -3, currently in the lead.
Yeah, I'm going to short that one a ton.
Can they get a little ground draw here? Setting up miles from the hole. No, that's too bad.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We head up a hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Really?
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And then you roll
And
off.
here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke back and right in it. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This will be a good bogey.
There it is.
Bogey, bogey.
And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. A bit wild on approach there.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. He's 2 shots back. He may be thinking about going for the green here.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. It's on a great line. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Yep, tracking well.
Well, that'll play, and that will take him to 1 under.
Bogey, double bogey.
This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Well struck. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. It's got a chance. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
It's a little wayward.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, come on.
He has this putt to save his par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
On a nice line.
Well, at least it wasn't a double.
Oh.
And that ensures that he's back to even par now. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind
Bunker.
coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, that's a ripper. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
In the cup, in the cup, in the
Come on,
cup.
Paul, don't deny him.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Currently 1 under for the day. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Ah, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Thinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Surely it's going to.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Short stroke the backswing.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just 3 strokes back.
They've chosen to club down here.
This putt is for a share of second. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That'll sting a bit.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Currently 1 under for the event. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Now the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Oh.
That's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for par here.
Go in. That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. 16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
you
Okay,
kidding
steady
me?
now. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Looking really good, this one. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently in 4th place.
A couple under at this stage, tied for 4th. Wonderful shot.
This tall player is just streets ahead now.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Don't bunker. God.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Time now for the 4th shot. 5 shots off the pace. This one for bogey.
Well, I am just having a crap game right now.
It's looking solid.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
A bunch of bogeys. Look at all them bogeys on there. Good Lord.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt.
I need to. I mean, I'm going to make the cut for the next round, but dang.
Well, I like the look of this.
I don't. Bogey again.
Nice judge's speed. This putt, a
Oh, for
chance to
par.
move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. And finishing the round with a tap in. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Hey, Sproul, what's up, buddy? Long time no see, man. How you been doing, bro? Just playing a little golf. Trying to just be easy today. Take a break from racing. Getting ready for Road to Pro of Texas next week in the trucks, the W Energy number 56, 29th Division Goose Graphics Chevy or Toyota Tundra. Yeah. Yeah, you were watching Sproul. Thanks.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, they're behind the leaders, but not by a lot. But I got to say that they just haven't gotten it going yet. They are there because their putting has kind of kept it into it. The ball striking hasn't been great. The chipping hasn't been great, but they've made a bunch of putts. Something's got to change with the ball striking in order for them to remain in contention.
Today's promising to be an exciting one. So let's get straight into the action. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing from around 150 yards here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Yes, they've made it.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's currently tied for 9th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Short stroked it again. Good bounce. Good bounce.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently in 5th place.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's get back to it, shall we? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie. Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. It's time for a one-shotter.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. It's on a good line. Oh, that's a ripper.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
Currently a couple under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
That's nicely done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in second place, hoping to overtake the leader.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Going for less club here.
Handy effort, that one. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
Well, if he holds this, he's going to apply some serious pressure to Tony Finau. Finau will be saying, hey now.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And he's down there. You got a read?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Putting now for a bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next.
God dang
Our
it.
leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Great shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Nice stroke. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Oh, I pulled that.
Second shot here on the 6th. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for second. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, so close. Okay, time to return to the action. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is their look at birdie.
This one started out on a good line and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players 1 has started out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
That's tiny. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this one is for his par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Wow, what a shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Look, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight 3rd shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Nicely done. 2 wins so far this season. Not sure if they got that one flush. This might not find the fairway. Sitting at -4. Currently 2nd place. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Oh, that's bunker. Oh, that's all bunker.
That's an awful error. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Currently -5 in second place. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Such soft hands.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
What's a strange miss there? Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Ooh, that almost went down. Par putt coming up here. Currently at -5 now for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Going with the 8-iron here. And tidy looking shot, that one. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That's frustrating. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for par.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 4 under for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Bounce right, bounce right.
That's a bit out of shape. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Well, that's a handy shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Looking good. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
Who are you playing with?
Nobody.
You were by yourself the whole time?
Yeah.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the
Kind
standings.
of almost 10 o'clock.
Don't be too late,
All right.
like you were having been.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. Ooh, back there, horsey. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt coming up is for birdie. Not a bad line, this. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult two-putt to say the least.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Going with a 3-wood here. Chance to move to 8 under here. Top effort, that. A par putt on the table. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. This one might need to get down a little.
That dog will hunt.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. This one's dialed in. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 8 under. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Stop short of the bunker. Ah.
And that's the line, the sand.
Oh, that's water. Yep.
And that one's headed to the drink. And here we are with their 4th. He shares the lead. Oh. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. And he needs this to save par. That's pretty tidy. And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of top spot. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.